I'll pick Rwanda because of the scenery. I heard it's a very nice place. So, it's really nice, and also because of I've heard about a lot of developments there in terms of how they've grown since their civil war, and I would really like to I would like to go to the place, more about the history, and know about how they evolved from that period to now. Because they're one of the best African countries now, so I really like to get to that place. A lot of people underrate it. Amalang Bakery. I sit down, listen to music. I like a lot of slow songs, so I listen to a lot of songs. My most humbling moments would be when I think humbling moments. Let me see. Can I really remember? I think when I get some no's, I get a lot of no's in terms of invest. I get a lot of no's, but I think it's very humbling. It makes me want to think why this person said no and what I can do to be better in terms of myself and the company. What are these people looking at in terms of why did they even say no? What can I do to change their minds? I don't have to go back to them. They would hear about it. What can I do as a founder to evolve better, to evolve as a company, to make my company a unicorn? So those are humbling moments when I get no's. I say, okay. But I always give it a deep thought into wanting to know why it was said. Football. Chelsea. Okay. One thing people should know about me is that I'm a go-getter. I'm very stubborn. When I say stubborn, I mean in a good way. I'm very dedicated. I'm set out to do something. I have a mission as a founder to do something that nobody has done in Africa, which is create the biggest dating app in Africa, owned by an African, compete with the best in the world. So I have a big vision for the company, and that's who I am as a person, because I want to be able to change as many lives as possible. Now, imagine having 1 million weddings and creating families. I have a target to do that, to make the world a better place, because singleness leads to loneliness leads to depression. And if it's one thing I do, if I can solve that problem of depression, then I'm doing something positive to my society. So I'm here to solve a problem. I'm a solution provider. I'm here to change the world one step at a time.
Today Africa Podcast is a podcast series where we interview African entrepreneurs and professionals and share the stories behind their businesses. In each interview, we ask how they got started, how they grew, and how they run their business today. The stories are inspiring and also provide specific advice and insight into starting a business. By sharing these stories, we want to help others get started.